Next is electronic configuration of element and periodic table. I think you are very familiar with the electronic configuration. And the next one is periodic table. Correct. Periodic table I have explained a modern periodic table and its definition, and I have also shown the show that figure of the periodic table. Correct. Yeah, I think you are you don't know. Yeah, I given I think you I have explained you about the shell. Okay, so in four quantum numbers, the first one which gives the number of shell k. Okay, from like example k, l, m. These are the shells. The orbitals. You know what do you mean by orbitals? Okay, so the next these are the subgroups s, p, d, f. These are called orbitals. So first of all I want to explain you about what do you mean by shell. Okay, so in the preceding unit we have learned that an electron in an atom is characterized by a set of four quantum numbers. So first of all please note it down, what do you mean by shell now. So what do you mean by shell. Okay, so I think you are very familiar with this word. So in the previous chapter we have learned about the four quantum numbers. Correct. Four quantum numbers. Okay, so electrons for quantum numbers, and the principal quantum number defines the main energy level known as shell. In the four quantum numbers, the first one, that is principal quantum number, represents the main defines the main energy level, which is known as shell. Please note it down, what do you mean by shell, the first one. Okay, so this is the what is the definition of the shell. Okay, next this is the definition of the cell. Next, coming to the what do you mean by orbitals question. Okay, we also studied about the filling of electrons into different subshells, which also referred to as the orbitals in an atom. So these are the orbitals, these are spdf. Okay, these are the orbitals. Next is what do you mean by electronic configuration. The distribution of electrons into orbitals of an atom is called electronic configuration. An element's location in the periodic table reflects the quantum numbers of lost orbital field. Okay, so I will write the definition. Okay, shall I erase it? What do you mean by shell? I given the definition of shell, and these are the orbitals spdf, and the next one is electronic configuration. I will erase it and I will write down about what do you mean by electronic configuration. Okay, so the distribution of electrons, the distribution of distribution of electrons into orbitals of an atom, into orbitals of an atom. Okay, means whatever how we are distributing the distribution of electrons into orbitals of an atom. Okay, so distribution orbitals of an atom is called electronic configuration. Okay, that is called electronic configuration. An element's location in the periodic table reflects the quantum numbers of the lost orbital field. Okay, so the how the distribution of electrons means, just consider the atomic number z is equal to 2, means you are writing 1s power 1 s square, maximum occupation of s, which is having 2 electrons maximum, like this. So you are distributing it when z is equal to 3, how you are writing 1 s square into 2s1, like this, means distribution of the electrons into orbitals. SBDF are called orbitals of an atom. This is called electronic configuration. Okay, and the next is electronic configuration in the periods. Okay, this is a very important. So in this the first one is electronic configuration of elements and the periodic table. So electronic configuration in the periods. The period indicates the value of n. What do you mean by period? Period indicates the value of n for the outermost or valence shell. In other words, successive period in the periodic table is associated with the filling of the next higher principal level. So n is equal to 1, n is equal to 2, and etc. So where the period indicates the value of for the n for the outermost and valence shell. In other words, if I want to explain you, means the successive period in the periodic table is associated with the filling of the next higher principal energy level, where n is equal to 1, n is equal to 2, etc. Okay, so I will give you the example for this. Okay, so it can be readily seen that the number of elements in each period is twice the number of atomic orbitals available in the energy level that is being filled. First, consider the first period. Okay, so first period, you should know how to write the electronic configuration, then only you can understand this concept. Okay, the first period starts with the filling of the lowest level. So which starts with the first is which starts with the lowest level, filling of with the lowest level. So filling with the lowest level means that is 1s. Okay, and therefore has two elements, hydrogen and helium. For this example is hydrogen. Okay, hydrogen which is having only one electron, so that 1 is power 1. Like helium which is having two electrons, so power 1s square. Okay, so like this we are writing. And helium, when the first shell is completed, here the shell is k, so orbital is s, k is the shell. Okay, so this is about the first period. Okay, first period, first it is filled with the lowest level, that is 1s. And okay, 1s first it will fill the 1s. So hydrogen which is having only one electron, how it can be written as like this, and helium which is having the two electrons, it can be written like this. Okay, this is about the you know how to write the electronic configuration for hydrogen and helium. Next, to consider the second period. Okay, what happens in second period? Example, can you give me the example for second period means when n is equal to 2. Okay, it starts with the lithium and the third electron enters the 2s orbital. Okay, it starts with the lithium which is having the electrons, 3 electrons. Okay, so which is having the 3 electrons. Like first, you should know how to write down 1s, 2s, 3s. Okay, just write it. And this is 1p, 2p. Okay, whether it is correct or not, tell me please. Yeah, no, this is wrong. Okay, so you have to write here, it's not 1p, you have to write here. So while just what you want, that just write down it. Okay, so this is 2p and this is 3p. I given like this, 1s, 2s, next this one, next like this. Okay, so just we want to fill the 3 electrons. Now you consider 1s square is filled. After that you have to fill with, after this one you have to fill with, like the arrow how it is showing, you come like this. Next is 2s power 1, where 2 plus 1 which gives 3. This is the 2 and this is the 1, the where we have written, this gives the 3 electrons. Okay, so this is the distribution of electrons in the second period. Okay, this is about the lithium. And the next element, beryllium, has 4 electrons. Consider when the, you know, beryllium, what is the next one is beryllium. Okay, you just write it down, the beryllium which is having 4 electrons. How you can write for electronic configuration, that is 1s square and 2s square, where the s is occupying maximum number of 2 electrons. Okay, so starting from the next element, so this is about the second period. Okay, starting from the next element, boron, the 2p orbitals are filled with the electrons when the L shell is completed at neon. Okay, So this is about the second period. And do you have any idea about the next element, boron, which is having the how much, which is having the atomic number of the boron is 5. Okay, so next consider the example for boron. How you will fill boron? So this is 1s square, you will fill 2s square, you will fill, then we are entering to the 2p, 2p power 1. So now you enter the p orbital, so that n is equal, so okay, so where the 2p orbital you entered, now 2p orbital is entered, and L shell is 8 elements in the second period. So this is the 2p orbital, 2s. So now it is entered into the, because k which is having okay 1, n is equal to 1, that is k, and which is having s. So for n is equal to 2 means L is equal to 0 and 1, 1 means p. Okay, so this is the L shell. Okay, the boron will come under L shell. So his complete, which will completed at neon, like so you are when 2s square and 2p6, it occupies maximum of 2s square and 2p6, where the neon, which is having how much atomic how much, how many electrons it is having, neon which is having 8 electrons, 8, no, neon which is having 10. Okay, so which will enter, then the 10 means 2p6, after that you enter into the 3p. Okay, 10 means again you are entering 2p6 after the 3s square. So this is about the L shell. Okay, and the next consider, thus there are the 8 elements in the second period. Next the third period. Okay, so where n is equal to 3, consider the third period begins at sodium and added electrons enters a 3s orbital, so which is starts with the stored sodium. Okay, and the added electrons enters a 3s orbital, which enters into 3s orbital. Successive filling of, successive filling of 3s and 3p. Okay, success orbitals gives rise to the third period of 8 elements from sodium to argon. Okay, so third period, it will gives the third period, starts okay, from sodium to argon. So this is the third period. Next come to the fourth period, when n is equal to 4, it starts with the potassium, that is k, and added electrons will fill up with the, okay, the added electrons will fill up with the 4s orbital. Now you may note that before the 4p orbital is still filling up of 3d orbitals. Okay, so where the potassium, I will give the example for the potassium. Okay, so potassium, do you know atomic number of potassium? What is the atomic number of potassium? Can you tell me the atomic number of potassium, and can you write down the electronic configuration of potassium? Okay, I will explain you about potassium. Okay, so where the potassium is located in the electronic configuration table, do you have any idea? Potassium. Okay, so if you don't know means I will explain you, where n is equal to 4. So where it is enter into the 4s orbital, the potassium atomic number is 19. Okay, so how we will write for 19 potassium? So that is 1s square, 2s square. Okay, then 2p6, next 3s square, and you are writing 3p6. Here you, after that you are writing 4s power 1. You don't write here 3d, you are not writing and not filling the 3d. Why you are not filling the 3d? So I will explain it why it is not means. So what happens here, so you are not writing directly, you are going to 4s1, so that it is called 3d transition series. Here instead of 3d you have already written the 4s1, so hence it is called 3d transition elements. Okay, why it is called 3D trans? Because it is not filling. Okay, so half, if you filled half orbital means, so in the last uh, chapter I given the explanation why we are the 3D transition is happened, means why it is jumping to yes instead of 3D filling, it is jumping to 4s because of it wants that stable electronic configuration. Okay, so the atom, if atom should be stable means it will consider this. So now it is up to n is equal to 4. Okay, next coming to the, like n is equal to 4 is 4 is over. Now next consider the same like a fifth period. For n is equal to 5, what happens? So I will consider the n is equal to 6 now, the sixth period which contains the 32 elements and successive electron n2, so which consists of 32 elements. Okay, and successive electrons enter, electrons enter enters say what, 6s, 4f, 5d, and 6p orbitals. Okay, so the order, in the order filling up of the 4f orbitals begins with the cerium. Okay, just refer the table. Okay, so that is 58 and end with the ends, it starts with the cerium and it will end with the lutetium. Okay, which is having the atomic number z is equal to 71 to give the 4f inner transition series, which is called lanthanoid series. So this is called what? Lanthanoid series. Okay, so these are called lanthanoid series. Like when this is about n is equal to 6, like n is equal to 7, consider for n is equal to 7 also, 5f, 6d and 4p, 7p orbitals. Okay, which is 5f, 6d and 7p orbitals, and includes most of the man-made radioactive elements also, which is having radioactive elements, that is of man-made. Okay, that consists of man-made radioactive elements. This period will end at the element with the atomic number which is 118. It will end at 118. So filling up of the 5f orbitals after the actinium gives 5f inner transition. Filling up of 5f orbitals it will fill. So these are called actinoid series. What they are called? Actinoid. Okay, so the 4f and 5f inner transition series of elements are placed separately in the periodic table to maintain its structure and to preserve the principle of classification by keeping elements with similar properties in a single column. So this is about the electronic configuration in periods. Just consider n is equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Now I considered up to 7, n is equal to 7. Okay, so what happens in the means how we are distributing the electrons in that, and you know how to write down the electronic configuration, but you should be very familiar with the electronic configuration. Okay, so this is about electronic configuration in periods. Next, consider the problem two. Okay, so I will write down the question here. How would you justify the presence of 18 elements in the fifth period of the periodic table? Okay, so where when n is equal to 5 means l is equal to 0 1 2 3. Okay, the order in which the energy of the available orbitals, so that is 4d, 5s and 5p increases orbitals here you have to write which the energy of available orbitals 4d 5s and 5p increases his like 5s 4d and 5p. Okay, so here 5s is less than 4d, 4d is less than 5p. The total number of orbitals available are 9. Total number of orbitals available are 9. Okay, the maximum number of electrons that can accommodate his element 18. Maximum number of electrons that can accommodate is 18, maximum number, and therefore the 18 elements are there in the fifth period. Okay, that's 18 elements are there present in the fifth period. Okay, next shall I go to the next I will explain you the group wise electronic configuration.